Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Libra. Now, this will be for May 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Now, to save time, I've done what I did last time. I've got the oracle cards shuffled, and I've picked some cards like that they fill out like they normally do, and I'll do the tarot on camera like I did last time. So with the first deck, you got Stay Optimistic. So this is about your dreams are going to come true. Make sure you don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So keep on staying optimistic. I mean, the more you're optimistic, you're putting out good energy, you're going to get good. So, I mean, so stay optimistic. That's about having faith and hope. And it's like the star card in the tarot, you know, like you stay optimistic for your happiness. You're having hope and faith to get whatever, you know, your dreams are. So stay optimistic. I feel like for some of you, you may need to consult an expert in a field, but I feel like you're not wanting to, not doing that as much as you may know that it may help. I feel like, you know, you may also feel like you're able to deal with something on your own. So there could have been, you know, some sort of issue that you had. Maybe you needed to consult an expert, but you chose to kind of, you know, see how it went on your own. But it's telling me that if you need it, like, don't be afraid to kind of, you know, reach out. Next, we have home. And that talks about, you know, feeling safe and warmth and togetherness, time to unwind, relax. And I feel like it's got to do with a relationship. Are you not feeling like very optimistic about the relationship? Are you not wanting to let something go? Because due to the other cards, it looks like there's something that you're not wanting to let go. And I feel like it is, if it's not about the relationship, it's about something in the relationship that will affect the relationship. So, you know, do you feel safe in this relationship? You know, is your person threatening to leave every 5 minutes? Or, you know, I feel like as long as there's growth together and you compromise, you're good with your communication, you can trust each other, you know, if that's the case, I feel like, you know, you are safe. You just need to feel that, I guess. So figure out for yourself in your own intuition, you know, if you feel safe. Maybe that's something you both need to communicate about, you and your person, because I feel like together, you know, like to me, you probably already live together, or, you know, married, or in some sort of level higher level of commitment. So I feel like it's more about relax. You know, you are safe. And I mean, they're both upright here. So I feel like, you know, you are safe, but is there something maybe you're feeling, or maybe you need to look into that, see why you feel the way you do. Then we have will and patience. Patience is in reverse. So there's definitely something that you're not feeling very patient about. Your will, I mean, you have the will to choose, right? It's your free will. Everyone has free will. So for me, you know, that talks about you, you know, what am I trying to say? I guess you need to figure out what it is you really want. That's yeah, I feel like with your will, you need to figure that out. Like the decisions that you make maybe about this relationship require action. You know, like you can only control your own decisions, and your own life. You can't control your other, the other person in the relationship. So I feel like keep persisting, but you possess that free will. So, maybe you need to focus on yourself and avoid placing your will over another's, because you have the will to make the changes that you want or you need, for some, like, I feel like, it's when we think about what it is that we want to change, if there's something in our life we want to change, it could even be just like a negative pattern or a bad habit or, whatever this is. It's like you have to have the will to do it. Like if you want to lose weight, for example, you have to have the will to not eat, junk food and eat healthier and, go exercise and, so you have that power though. You have the power to kind of change whatever it is in your life that you want changed. But as I said, it's your free will in the end. You've also got acceptance on the bottom. And that's accepting where you are in life. Like, once again, you can change where you are. It's up to you if you choose to change where you are in your life, but you can. So yeah, I feel like you just need to yeah, I feel like you need to figure out what it is you want and also work on what you want, make the decisions based on, your choice. But accept that whatever you're going through, you needed to go through for a reason. But with the void, you've also got the void, and that's in reverse underneath. Maybe that's a sign that you're kind of being stubborn. You're not wanting to let go of something that's old, and it's possibly not even serving you in a positive way any longer. So I feel like, yeah, maybe just take that time to relax and think about, your life and how would it be without, say, that bad habit or, yeah. You just need to release, I guess, whatever is old and outdated. Oops. Oh, my cards just fell. Hold on a second. Yeah, whatever it is that's outdated, like you really need to deal with that. I'm kind of, I feel like I'm struggling to say what I want because my head's in about a billion different, like, feels like it's all over the shop. I don't feel clear in my own mind, like clear in my own head. So I'm not sure if that's how someone's feeling, but that's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I'm like I've got a pit in my stomach and I get the feeling of not knowing where something's going. Is there a future here? Like, do you feel safe? Yeah, I feel like when you want to go like, you just want to breathe, but you're holding on to your breath. That's what I feel like is happening. And I'm finding it kind of hard to kind of get past the thoughts in my head. So I don't know if that's how someone's feeling, but anyway, I'll try and persist. So yeah, I hope I'm making sense, but you just need to be patient and accept where you are in life and know that you are able to change whatever it is that you want to change. But as I said, you are resisting letting go of something, and whether that's an addiction, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a bad habit, whether that's whatever that is, you need boundaries. And as I said, like, part of this is all growing, right? Are you growing? Is your relationship, like, you need to grow together, but you also need to grow as an individual. So you need to work on your issues, grow, transform, improve yourself. And then you come together and you like work together as a team and you grow as well. So if you're not growing, sometimes, you know, that can end a relationship because you're not, like, you both need to still be growing. That's part of life, but you're not wanting a new beginning. And also you've got blossoming in reverse. Like, I feel like something's not quite going the way, I guess, that you'd hoped, wanted, you know, whatever this is. I just feel like something isn't turning out how you hoped. So, I mean, this could be past, it could be now. So there's something that, I'll recap. So there's something that you needed to let go of that possibly you're not. You need to accept, I guess, that you need to change something. Accept that you're not growing. So you need to, you know, do some sort of healing, do some growing. But in the end, you're in control of you. It is going to affect your relationship. It does affect you and this person, I guess, being together, feeling safe. Maybe you need to consult an expert, because I feel like you do love each other. I feel like it's just it's the not being sure. Like, as I said, in my gut, I feel like it's in a knot. Like, I feel like I don't know. And you know, when you feel really anxious and you don't know how something's going or whether there's a future here or you're wasting your time, maybe Google angel number 1133, 1133, because I just saw that. And funny enough, 3 is all about growth and action taken, and 1s are about beginning and opportunities. So, you know, it's once again about growth. Let me just have a look at the numbers here. You've got 7, 6 and 1, and you've got 5. 6 and 7s are about challenges and obstacles. Home, the 5, you know, is about conflict, loss and change. So as I said, there needs to be some changes for you to feel safe. Acceptance is 4, which talks about stability. It's about your foundation that you both have. So it's about accepting that. You've also got 4 there as well. So you've got 2 4s, and you've also got a 9. So you need to accomplish patience. And you've got another 4. So you've got 444. Also Google that. Angel number 444. So anyway, let's get on with this deck before I confuse you even more. So sorry about the noise. So it looks like this is where you were resisting. This is where you're now doing some healing. It's like you realize that you need to release something. You need to release the baggage, because you know, you need a new perspective. You want to move to a better situation. So it's about move, it's about change, it's about, you know, whatever this is, transitioning. It could be moving to a better location, a safer location, but it could also be just that you're doing some healing in your heart, healing in your life. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about the noise in the background. So yeah, I feel like you are doing some healing. And as I said, I feel like it's got something to do with, because you got the Devil, which is also a 6. So you got 2 6s. Yeah, 2 6s. And you know, the Devil card talks about releasing limiting beliefs and also detaching from something. And you know, the Devil's about releasing, you know, those bad habits or unhealthy relationships. A mindset could be an addiction. As I said, I feel like there's some sort of healing that involves that. So whether you're that person that's got this issue, I feel like you are, because this is your reading, there's some sort of healing that you need to have. So take as resonates for you. Yeah, look, not wanting to detach. It's like you need to do some healing, but you're not wanting to detach from whatever this is. But in the end, 1 and 1 is 2. So you've definitely got the choice. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So yeah, there's something you're not wanting to detach from, but once again, it does affect the relationship, and it does also, you know, it's a choice that you have. But yeah, you need to detach. and do the healing. So I feel like you are going to, if you haven't already, you are going to detach from something as much as you don't want to. If you know it's going to affect the relationship, I feel like there's something you're going to do. I feel like because you've got the Four of Wands, this is about moving on and leaving the past behind. It's about having a happy home, you know, with joy and harmony, and, you know, it could also be celebrations as well, marriage, engagement, things like that, baby. So yeah, I feel like, you know, just take that time, as I said before, where you just retreat, you rest, you know, have that relaxation time where you do some thinking, you recuperate, you recover. And I feel like, you know, that's due to those things. Like I said, you know, there's something that you need to do healing from. So I feel like really think that through. Think what's important if you haven't already done this. And this could be past for some people, it could be present, but whatever it is, take power, you know, take back that power in your life, you know, and because I feel like whatever, you know, this situation makes you happy, which is good. All right, let me quickly shuffle tarot and then we will start. Sorry, I'm a bit muddled up with what I'm trying to express. 1616, I just saw, Google that. Sixes are about success and reward, so that's a good sign. You got another 4 too. 444. Okay, 9 cards, please, for Libra. More cards, please, for Libra. Okay, 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Thank you. Okay. On the bottom, let's see what you've got. 5 of emotion. Moving on. You are having some or doing some self-forgiveness. But you are, you know, having hope again and you're moving on, which is really good. You really do need to grieve something too. I feel like there's something that, you know, you've been grieving, but at the same time you still need to live your life. And so yeah, I feel like, you know, it's all about forgiveness and moving on. And I feel like it's got to do with I feel like the way this all happened or could have caused some sort of broken relationship as well with the 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like, you know, whatever this was, it's really made you kind of question what it is, what are your priorities, what it is that you want, because yeah, I mean, it looks like you've had some sort of breakup, broken relationship, but yeah, I mean, it's all about spiritual growth and, you know, be willing to accept help from others. As I said, if you need to consult somebody, do so. You know, you don't have to be strong on your own. So reach out if you need. Okay, now let's start with what's on the table. You've got the 6 of Wands in the middle. So whatever you're going through, you know, it will be a total success. You will get recognition for whatever efforts you put in. So I feel like if someone helps you, They've been sent. This person's been sent to you. They're heaven sent. So, be willing to accept the help, even though you may not want to, or may feel like you can do it on your own, or you're embarrassed, or whatever. I feel like, it's telling you that let this person help. But yeah, you work on your self-confidence and know that you will be successful. You felt like feels like you had a lot of obstacles, and I feel like you didn't really sort of know where to go from here. You had a lack of money, there was a lack of stability, you feel like you had no foundation, but you're also very dependent on somebody. So I feel like you could have also been dependent on, as I said, if it's an addiction, you could have been dependent on that as well. So yeah, the way things were going, it just wasn't, I don't feel like you had that stability and the security to offer and the foundation to kind of offer someone either. And lack of money, all of that kind of, affected how you feel about yourself. It affected the other person. Maybe there was something you needed to look into, get a job, all those things. And turn to your circle of support, like I said. You may even do something career-wise, or something creative. You may get a new job, but you've got to have the willpower to go do it. You've got to have the desire to go do it. But as I said, also feel like you're growing from this experience as well. You're going through a lot. Whatever we go through, we learn from, then we grow. So I feel like you've definitely grown a lot in yourself and also in this relationship. Okay, let me see where I want to start. Yeah, I feel like, with the 5, the 5 of abundance, which is the same as the 5 of pentacles. This talks about, you feeling like a victim. You feel lonely. You've got, as I said, you've got no money. You've got no financial stability, foundation, nothing. And, you just need to know, though, that somebody is being there for you, as I said. And, you don't have to go through all those challenges by yourself. So accept whatever help is being offered to you. Just know that whatever you're going through, it's probably temporary. And as I said, you have will. You have free will, so you can change this. And as I said, I feel like, the last card says joy and stability. And that's because you are going to have, or be able to offer, more stability than, this situation in the past. If this is past and now, or past and future, now and future, whatever this is for you. But I feel like it's temporary. So things are going to improve for you. You feel like you're stuck, though, and you feel like you've got a lot of like self-limiting beliefs. You judge yourself really harshly. Have a lot of negative thoughts about yourself, about life. Life sucks. As I said, you don't manage money well, and you probably don't have any. Yeah, you really just need to work on yourself. Work on your self-love and make some changes. If there's things, only you can do that. Only you can get yourself out of that void. Like I said, I think it was under here. Only you can get yourself out of that. People can help you, but in the end, it's only you that can get yourself out of there. 3 of Thought, which is in reverse, the same as the 3 of Swords. Release whatever pain you've gone through. You need to forgive yourself. And I feel like it does come back to you needing to forgive yourself. And as I said, become more optimistic. I don't feel like I feel like you've gone through something where you've had some sort of loss, grief, could have lost a family member, something like that. And, you know, it will eventually fade away, but you're always going to miss this person, you know. It's always going to be part of, you know, your memories, and you're never going to forget this person, obviously. Like, I lost my dad, right? About nearly 3 years ago on Anzac Day. It will be 3 years, and, you know, like, not a day goes by that I don't miss him. But the sadness that I feel will, you know, eventually fade, and it gets easier. Like, you know, not public holidays, like Christmas and birthdays and, you know, things like that, times where you have the occasions. Of course I miss him. You know, like, if I ever get married, is he going to walk me down the aisle? You know, he's not going to meet my kids if I ever have any. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all these things for me that I understand how it feels to feel sad about that. But, you know, at the same time, I'm still here. You know, you've got to be able to live your life. So you have to be able to release that pain and know that it's not your fault. Whatever happened, nothing is, you know, it's not your fault. If for people that feel like it was their fault, it's not. You know, everyone's got free will. Like I've said, you can only control you. You can't control the other person. So, yeah, I feel like just know that things will get easier. But take whatever time you need to forgive yourself, forgive others, so that then, you know, your life you can become more optimistic. So if there's something you need to forgive yourself for, do that. I also feel like, you know, I don't know if the relationship you went through some sort of breakup there, or whether all of the break that you had was because of, you know, this situation. And maybe that's what you're not feeling very optimistic about. But you need to know that you have somebody that is there for you to feel safe and be there for you. It's unconditional love. You know, trust your intuition though. With you've got here the Moon card. Intuition, it's all about trusting your intuition, trusting the guidance that's going to lead you in the right direction. I feel like don't let fear or worry guide your way. It's hard to move, as I said, to let something go and kind of become more optimistic and things. But, you know, I feel like the universe has got a lot going on behind the scenes that maybe you don't know about. And, you know, they're trying to help you. But you've got a lot of secrets. And I feel like whatever you were doing was being deceptive, and, you know, maybe there's anxiety involved. There's, you know, you put on this illusion that you're this certain type of person, you or your person, whatever this is. But I feel like, you know, there's something that you needed to release. So there's no more secrets. There's no more illusion, you know. I feel like someone will see you for who you are. But you feel like you didn't get some sort of closure in a situation. But you've got the Ten of Cups. So, you know, I feel like you didn't get some sort of closure about some sort of family issue, or, you know, but you do have total love and support from somebody. You know, I feel like this love that you're in, you know, you share the same dream. I feel like, you know, you can be very content in this. So even if the breakup is about your relationship, I feel like, you know, as I said, you've got the Six of Wands here too. And you got the Two of Wands. You're thinking about your life, you know. And as I said, you can have success and victory. It's all about making progress and you know, unfortunately, you have to stop fighting. You have to, you know, you felt like you hit rock bottom. Maybe after this breakup, maybe after this loss, whatever this was, you felt like you hit rock bottom. And it was very, very painful. Okay, then you have the Four of Thought. Four of Swords. Four of Swords talks about, you've already had this one, it talks about resting and, you know, in reverse this time, it talks about you feeling exhausted, you're feeling stuck, you know, you're thinking a lot, and maybe, you know, you didn't know where to go from here. You know, maybe, you know, you had this breakup, you didn't know sort of what you needed to do to change things, or how to, you know, change your life. So yeah, maybe, you know, as I said, you really just need to kind of take some time. Tell me more. Ace of Wands. You know, I feel like you were kind of sabotaging, like there's something that you had passion and desire for, and it could have been this new relationship, or, you know, and you're growing, but you've also got Ten of Pentacles in reverse as well. So I just, you know, I feel like you couldn't offer this happy, stable family life with security and, you know, financial success and all of those things. But is that because you're transforming whatever into reality? You're like, what are you manifesting? You need to set some sort of goals. Okay, then you have the Sun. So this is telling me that everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to work out. As I said, there is going to be success and victory. You know, whatever you're planning, you know, maybe you've got lack of stability, and so you transform into your, you know, the idea of getting a job into reality. You do something, some new career, you know, something that, you know, you have potential in, and then everything is going to work out. But you need to come in, you know, make sure that you're honest and that you're communicating, you know, and being trustworthy. Make sure you come in right. Be you authentically. You know, I feel like you can have this success and material happiness and a joyous outcome, you know, but once again, you just need to make some changes. You've got the Healer of Emotion, which is the same as Cups. The Healer is the Queen. Queen of Cups is somebody who's very nurturing. Could be a mum. Otherwise, it's, you know, I mean, somebody who's very like compassionate and caring and empathetic, maybe psychic. But also, if it's not about a person, it's about time to follow your heart, you know. But I feel like, you know, I feel like this is more about a person for a lot of you. And this person's kind, tender-hearted, loving. They're also a very trustworthy person. Let's find out some more. One more. Yeah, I think you're learning that with the Five of Swords, I feel like you're making progress and you're learning, you're determined, because before this is what you know, it was a very toxic situation, and you needed to, you know, learn, you needed to go and get a job, you needed to make some money, be determined, because as I said, with the 5, you went from this and the Devil in reverse again, like, you know, you went from that kind of situation and you're learning so that you can then change your life. And I feel like this person has kind of stuck by you. Then you have the Healer of Thought. Queen of Swords. So, you know, you need to be somebody who's very self-sufficient, independent, you know, has boundaries. And whether this is the same person, whether it's you, or whether it's just that's the person that you're with, but now is the time to clean up your life. You know, if you want this person, then you need to get rid of whatever isn't for your highest good. Yeah. Clean up your life. You may also be feeling, though, with the Two of Abundance, which is the same as the Two of Pentacles. I mean, in the end, this is completely your choice. You either, you know, do you want like joy and stability, or do you want, you know, the Devil? Like, do you want this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, or do you want, you know, like, you've got choices to make, you know? I feel like you're trying to make a change to whatever it is that you want in your dreams, like whether you have to go and get a job. Do you want to get a job, change your life, and be with this person, or not? You know, there's things you need to toss up. But yeah, I just feel like you need to make those choices. And it comes back to, you know, having a tighter budget, you know, allocating resources, you know, making sure that you're saving money and you're putting some aside, because I feel like you're going to need it. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.